A partial study of the 4th year of marriage based on the events of this past week. Section 1. Me. I see me combing through a cornucopia of up-to-the-minute relationship studies with the express goal of tracking, charting, and discussing at length the multitude of ways in which the subjects have previously failed, thus allowing us to take proactive measures in avoiding similar pitfalls. You see me watching The Real Housewives of Orange County. I see me taking painstaking measures to ensure our evening ritual remains devoid of any unnecessary tension, which could potentially be caused by a disproportionate amount of praise being doled out compared to level of effort expelled, and or an overly critical analysis of my methodology, and or the real possibility of you not consuming what was completely set before you on a proverbial, and quite literal, thanks to our Crate and Barrel wedding registry, silver platter. You see me ordering takeout. I see me going to great pains, unaided by yourself or numerous others before me, to make sure the damage inflicted by decades of maternal pandering that causes you, all too often, to labor under the delusion that the universe follows a uniquely revolutionary path centralized on your person can slowly be reversed through the use of psychotherapeutic principles I took upon myself to research and subsequently cross-reference on the internet. You see me refusing to compromise on a mood. I see me in an effort to safeguard our love against the untimely demise brought about by the slippery slope of letting oneself go, identifying areas in which your person could, well, use a little work. And after a thorough analysis of the potential internal and external problem areas, landing on a single area above all else for which the desired state of existence is vastly far flung from the current state of disarray. You see me looking upon your toenails with disdain. I see me imparting upon you an invaluable lesson in self-control that will seep masterfully into the core of your being, carrying with it a range of positive effects, including but not limited to sharpening your ability to take no for an answer, increasing your patience to the nth degree, and building up your weak character. You see me withholding sex. Section 2. You. I see you, shielded by a clever brandishing of hot-button terms like commitment and responsibility, sneaking out of the house for 3 hours to perform approximately 27 minutes of lackluster guitar strumming, whilst the remaining 153 are intermittently spent playing Date Ditcher Mary and smoking cigarettes in an alley. You see you going to band practice. I see you deliberately thumbing your nose at the prearranged 2-day detoxification that was clearly marked and color-coded to denote a health-related event on our shared Google Calendar, and confirmed with you several weeks in advance of the purchase of a plethora of perishable materials needed to complete the cleanse. You see you having a beer. I see you laying waste to the recent combined efforts of myself and Mr. Clean, and instead pruning your extremities with neither a sense of rhyme nor reason in regards to the disposal of their fractured remains, later looking at me as if to indicate, this is what you wanted, when we both know that this is not, in fact, what I wanted. You see you clipping your toenails in the living room. I see you purposely foregoing the application of a Breathe Right trademark nasal strip, and alternatively falling asleep in a lips to the sky configuration that invariably incurs the maximal amount of snorts, snuffles, and wheezes while you tumble blissfully toward REM sleep and I lie restlessly nearby. You see you, just getting some shut-eye. Section 3. Appendix. Then I see you, uncomplainingly allowing me respite inside of our vehicle, equipped with all of the comforts of the Candy Crush Saga application, the granola bar. While you take to navigating the UFC-esque aisles of the local grocery store on a Sunday afternoon simply because you know how I would despise it with the fire of 1,000 suns. And maneuvering that same vehicle within 6 steps of our front door, simultaneously arming me with the only umbrella we have left in our collective possession due to one member's consistent leaving of all previously purchased models inside of her or his place of employment, before setting off in the pouring rain on an impossible quest for a parking spot less than 1 mile away, 9 bags of groceries in tow. And accepting against all rules of logic the tacit clause in our unwritten marriage contract, which inarguably states that your wife is never to be accused of, out loud, of a single wrongdoing, lest you suffer the unabashed anger for the better part of the coming 3 days. While you see you just going about your day. And I hear me saying, I appreciate you.